You're welcome to today's class. We'll be looking at a compilation of JSS 1 mathematics questions and answers for 2024-2025 session. For those of you that just entered JSS 1, this video is for you. Let's take a look at the very first question here, question number 1. This question says, find the common factors of 15 and 20. So we need to find the factors of 15 and then the factors of 20 and then look for what they have in common. To get the factors of 15, draw a table like this. 1 times 15 will give you 15, so both are factors. 2 is not a factor of 15 because 15 cannot be divided by 2, but 3 is a factor. 3 times 5 is will give us 15. So 3 is a factor of 15, 5 is a factor of 15. That is all. Count down, count up. So factors of 15 are, count down, 1, 3, count up, 5, and 15. Now let's get the factors of 20. You draw your two vertical lines. 1 times 20 will give me 20. 2 times 10 will give me 20. 4 times 5 will give me 20. Count down, count up. Factors of 20 are 1, 2, 4. Count up, we have 5, 10, and 20. So you now look at both factors. CF is an abbreviation of common factor. So the common factors of 15 and 20 are 1, because both of them have it, and then 5, because there's 5 for both 15 and 20. 5 is a factor of both of them. So the common factors is 1 and 5, which is simply A. Alright, question 2 here says, find the HCF of 9, 15, and 24. To solve for HCF, all we need to do is to simply think of a number that can be able to divide all the numbers involved. So the numbers here are 9, 15, 24. I can use 2. 9 can be divided by 2, but I can use 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 15 divided by 3 is 5. 24 divided by 3 is 8. Now, can you think of any other number that can divide 3, 5, 8? There is none. So the HCF is simply 3. So the right answer is option C. Question 3 says, write in words 1357000. If you have a number, this number has been grouped for you. You must group them in threes first. So this 1 is million, this 3 is 100,000. The right way to read this is 1,347,000. So A, 1,374,000. No. B, 1,347,000. That is correct. C, 134,700. No. 100. No. So B is the right answer. Question 4 says, find the LCM of 20, 24, and 30. As I solve this, compare this to what we did for HCF. For HCF, we have to use a number that can be able to divide all the numbers involved. But for LCM, we are not going to do that. We just pick a number that can divide at least one of the numbers here. We'll start with 2. 20 divided by 2 is 10. 24 divided by 2 is 12. 30 divided by 2 is 15. If it's HCF, we won't be able to use 2 again. But since this is LCM, 10 and 12 can be divided by 2. So we'll continue with 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. We'll go over to 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 15 divided by 2 is not possible, so we'll bring down this 15. We'll bring it down here. 2 is not done with his work because 6 can be divided by 2. You continue with 2. Alright, 5 divided by 2 is 5. You bring down 5, it's not possible. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 15 divided by 2 is not possible. So we bring down 15. We move over to 3. 2 is done with his work. 5 divided by 3 is 5 is not possible. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 15 divided by 3 is 5. We are done with 3, then we'll go to 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1, 1, 1. So LCM equal to 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. So 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 5 is 60. So you can gently multiply yourself. Hold on, sorry, it's not 60. I missed 1, 2. Instead of writing 3 2's like we have it here, I wrote 2. So let me put 1 2 here. So it has to be 120. If you multiply that 2 I omitted. So let's go again. 2 times 2. This will give me 4. 2 times 2, 4 times this 2, 8. 8 times 3, 24. 24 times 5, 120. Or the way we did it earlier, 2 times 2 times 3 times 5 give us 60. Multiplied by 2, you get 120. So what I did is to multiply these divisors. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 3, 24. 24 times 5, 120. You can gently multiply that out yourself. You surely get the same 120. Let's take a look at question number 5. This question says find the sum of 695 and 455 and then divide the result by the difference between 39 and 34. Follow the instruction. You are meant to find the sum first. Sum of this. Sum simply means addition. 695 plus 455. This is the first thing we are supposed to do. So 5 plus 5 is 10, like the unit, starting from the unit. Put down 0, you move 1 here. 9 plus 1, 10 plus 5, 15. Put 5, you move 1 here. 6 plus 4, 10 plus 1, 11. We have this. Keep it aside. Now, you are meant to divide this result by the difference between 39 and 34 according to the question. So let's find the difference. 94 minus 34. 39 minus 34 will give me 5. Let's go over and divide. Let's use long division. 1150 divide by 5. 5 into 11. 11 divided by 5, that's 2. 2 times 5 is 10. Take away 11 minus 10, 1. Bring down this 5 and the 0. So we have 150. 5 into 150 is 30, or 5 into 15 is 3, bring up 0. 30 times 5 is 150. Now if you take away, you are going to get 0. So the right answer is 230, which is option D. Question 6 says, multiply 2 whole number, 2 over 5, times 1 whole number, 3 over 12. So the first thing you need to do for a question like this is to change to improper fraction. To do that, multiply the denominator with the whole number. 5 times 2 is 10. Add the numerator. 10 plus 12, that's 12 over 5, times 12 times 1, the second fraction, 12 plus 3, as 15 out of 12. Alright, you check what can cancel between the numerator and denominator. So 12 here 1, the numerator, 12 here 1, 5 here 1, 5 into 15 is 3. So 1 times 3, the numerator is 3, the denominator 1 times 1 is 1. So 3 out of 1 is same thing as 3. So the right answer is option C, which is 3. Question number 7. This question says, find the sum of 29.34 and 837.5. This is a decimal question. Okay, so I'm going to advise you to always write the bigger number first. So the bigger number here is 837.5 plus the smaller number is 29.34. So you can fill the empty spaces with zeros so you don't get confused. 4 plus 0 is 4. 5 plus 3 is 8. 9 plus 7 is 16. 6 carry 1. 3 plus 1, 4 plus 2, 6. And you bring down 8. So the right answer is 866.84. Option C. Alright, question 8. This question says, express 84 as a product of prime factors. So the first thing we need to do for this question is to draw a table, alright, where we have 84. Remember, the instruction says express 84 as a product of prime factors. We are not looking for the factors, unlike what we did in the previous question, where we have to draw two vertical lines. Here we are looking for prime factors, so we solve as if you are solving for LCM, like creating the table like this. 2 can go, 84 divided by 2 is 42. 42 divided by 2, you start dividing, we give you 21. 2 is done with its work. 21 divided by 3 is 7. 7 divided by 7 is 1. So, product of the prime factors, you bring out the divisors, which are 2 times 2 times 3 times 7. Okay? So the right option 2237 is option C. Question number 9 says, express 5 out of 7 as an equivalent fraction. So 5 out of 7. Now what you must know in equivalent fraction is that to get equivalent fraction of a number, we need to repeatedly multiply that number by the same digit or divide the fraction by the same digit. So the equivalent fraction for this fraction, I can get the next equivalent fraction by multiplying the numerator and the denominator by 2, which will give me 10 over 14. If they ask you to get the next equivalent fraction, you go back to the original number, which is 5 out of 7, and multiply both of them by 3, same digits, which will give me 15 out of 21. But now the first equivalent fraction is 10 out of 14, and the right option is A, 10 out of 14. Alright, question number 10. This question says, in a leap year, the month of February has dash days: A 31, B 30, C 28, D 29. In a leap year, the month of February has 29 days. I want you to know that a leap year occurs every 4 years and has an extra day added to the calendar. To keep it synchronized with the solar year, this extra day is added to the month of February. So instead of February being 28 days, it's going to be 29 days. Therefore, the correct answer here is 29, which is option D. Alright, the next question, 11, says, convert 0.88 to percentage. If percentage is in a word form like this, just multiply by 100%. But if it's in a symbol form like this, you divide by 100. So this means divide by 100, but if it's in a word form, you multiply by 100 like I've done. So multiplying 0.88 by 100, 100 has 2 zeros, so you just move twice, 1, 2. Alright, so the decimal is gone and you have 88. So your answer is 88%, which is option A. Another way you can do this is to convert 0.88 to fraction. So if you to do that, the digits move 1, 2, divide by 100, you have 88 over 100. So to change to percentage now, multiply by 100 All right, so 100 here 1, 100 here 1, and your answer is 88%. So you can use any method you like. All right, either of them will give you the same answer. Question number 12 says, express 23.725 to the nearest whole. This is the nearest whole, 3, before the decimal point. So you check the closest digit to the nearest whole, which is 3. Is it up to 5? Yes, 7 is more than 5. Since if it's up to 5, you round it up to 1, add it to your answer. If it's less than 5, you leave your answer the way it is. To the nearest whole, I'm supposed to have 23. But since the closest digit to 3 is more than 5, I'll add 1 to my answer. My final answer will be 24. So the correct option is B, which is 24. Question 13 says, find the value of bracket plus 3, close bracket minus bracket plus 7. This is directed number. Minus times minus in mathematics is equal to plus. Plus times plus is equal to plus. Minus times plus is equal to minus. And plus times minus is equal to minus. So what this means is that if the signs are the same, you get positive, but if they are not the same, you get negative. For this question, plus 3 is on its own. But here we have minus, bracket means times. So minus times plus, the symbol are not the same, minus and plus. So you get minus. So you have plus 3 minus 7. Now in mathematics, whenever the symbols are not the same, you do subtraction and put the symbol of the bigger value. Since the symbols are not the same, I have plus and I have minus. I'll do subtraction. 7 minus 3 is 4. And put the symbol of the bigger digit. So since 7 is bigger than 3 and 7 has minus in front, I'll put minus. My answer will be minus 4. So the right answer is A. Alright, question number 14 says, which is greater, 3 raised to the power 3 or 2 raised to the power 4? Now, I want you to know that whenever you have a power like this, or what you call the exponent, the power tells you how many times you need to multiply the base number by itself. Like this 3, since we have cube, like 3 on top, it means 3 times 3 times 3 in 3 places. Since the 2 has 4 on top, it means 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 in 4 places. So 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. Over here, 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. You can see that 3 cubed is more than 2 raised to the power 4. So the right answer would be C. Alright, question number 15 says, express 14.467 to 2 decimal places. So from the decimal point, move twice. 1, 2. Ideally, my answer should have been 14.46. But since the closest digits to what I've done that I've rounded up is up to 5, we have 7. You round up this 7 to 1, add it to your answer. If it had been less than 5, I would have left my answer as 14.46. So my final answer will be 14.46. 46 plus 1 will give me 47, like 6 plus 1 is 7. So the correct option among what we have is C. Question 16 says, find the value. We have plus 72. Now, plus, like I said earlier, bracket is times. Plus times minus is minus. We have 168. If the symbols are not the same, I said you do subtraction and put the symbol of the bigger number. So since the symbols are not the same, I'll do 168 minus 72. 8 minus 2 is 6. 16 minus 7 is 9. So I have 96, but I'll put the symbol of the bigger number. Since 168 is bigger than 72 and 168 has minus, I'm going to put minus. So the right answer is option D, which is minus 96. Question 17 says, the side of a cube is 2 centimeters. What is the volume of the cube? The formula for calculating volume of a cube is length times length times length. So now they said, hey, look, one side or one length is 2 centimeters. Since for cube all sides are equal, the other length will also be 2 centimeters and 2 centimeters. So the volume here will be 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8 centimeter cube, which is option D. I'm sure this is clear. Now let's take a look at question 18. Question 18 says, a rectangular plot, 72 meters long. Let's write that out, the length. Okay, sorry. The length is 72 meters long and 20 meters wide. The wide is same thing as the breadth, which is 20 meters according to the question. Is divided into 18 equal plots. What's the area of each plot? First thing first, find the area of the whole rectangular plot. Area of a rectangle is length times breadth or length times width or width. So area will be the length, which is 72, times the width, which is 20. So let's multiply 72 by 20. 0, 0, 2 times 2, 4, 2 times 7, 14. So we have 0, 4, 4, 1. 1440 meters square. Alright, so this is the formula for calculate. This is the area of the whole plot. They now said if it is divided into 18 equal plots. So divide this area, we have 1440 by 18 to know what the area of each plot will be. 2 into 18 is 9. 2 into 14 is 7. 2 into 4 is 2. You have 0. 9 into 72 is 8. Bring down your 0. So 9 into 720 is 80. The correct answer is 80 square meters, which is option E. Question 19 says, what is the perimeter of a rectangle which is 12 meters long and 9 meters wide? So write down the formula for calculating perimeter of a circle, which is 2 bracket L plus B or L plus W, the width or the wide. Let's bring out the numerical values. The length or the long is 12 meters and the wide or the breadth is what? 9 meters. So the perimeter will be equal to 2 bracket the length 12 meters plus the wide, which is 9 meters. So perimeter is equal to 2 bracket 12 plus 9 is 21. We have 21 meters. 2 times 21 is 42 meters. The right option among the options we have is option B, which is 42 meters. Question 20 says, what is the perimeter of a rectangle which is 12 meters long and 9 meters wide? Okay, this will be very easy for you based on what I just did. Perimeter is 2 bracket L plus W. Perimeter will give us 2 bracket the length, which is 12 meters, and the wide is 9 meters. Add up what we have on the bracket. Perimeter will give us 2 brackets. Hold on. Think this is the same with what I just did in question 19. So we'll just go to question 21. Question 21 says, a trader has 8 bags, each containing 9 kilograms of sugar. If he wants to put the sugar into the new bags, each containing 6 kg, how many of the new bags will be required? Alright, to solve this question, to find the total amount of sugar, we need to multiply the number of bags by the weight of sugar in each bag. So, 8 bags times 9 kg will give me 72. That's 9 kg per bag, 72 kg. Since the trader wants to put the sugar into new bags that contain 6 kg each, we need to divide the total amount, which is 72 kg, by the weight of sugar in each bag, which is what? 6 kg per bag. Kg cancels kg. 6 into 7. 7 divided by 6 is 1 remainder. 1, put the remainder on top of 2. That's 12. 12 divided by 6, that will give us 12. So the right answer is option C. Question 22 says, a metal rod is 21 inches long. What is its length in centimeters? Now, 1 inch. 1 inch is 2.454 centimeters. 21 inches will definitely be more. So since it's more, you multiply. Just multiply 254 by 21. Once you are done, you put 2 decimal places because we have 1, 2 decimal places. 1 times 4, 4, 1 times 5, 5, 1 times 2, 2. 2 times 4, 8, 2 times 5, 10, 0, carry 1, 2 times 2, 4, plus 1, 5. So we have 4, 8 plus 5, 13, 3, put 1 here, 2 plus 1, 3, bring down 5. Remember, we have 2 decimal places, you move 1, 2, put your point. So the answer should be, so the right answer is meant to be option D, 53.34 centimeters. I think there's a mistake in the option. So this is the right answer. Question 23. The sum of two numbers is twice a third number. If the two numbers are 11 and 17, find the third number. The question says their sum, that's 11 plus 17. What will it give us? That's 28. It's twice the third number. The third number will be half of it. So the third number is 14, which is option D. Question 24 says, how many hours are there in 4 days and 17 hours? Okay, let's break this into 2, 4 days and then 17 hours. Remember, 24 hours make 1 day. So for 4 days, you multiply 24 by 4. 4 times 4 is 16, 6 carry 1, 4 times 2, 8 plus 1. That's 96 hours. 4 days is 96 hours. Then add 17 hours to this. 7 plus 6 is 13, 3 carry 1, 9, 10, 11. So 113 hours, option B is the correct answer. The last question for today. Find the average of 15, 26, 10, 19, and 15. To find average, we use a formula. Average is the sum total divided by number of items. Number of items. So let's get the sum total. The average will be, the sum total will be 15 plus 26 plus 10 plus 19 plus 15 divided by how many are they? Let's go, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Divide by 5. So let's do the arithmetic. You can calculate yourself. So add up the numerators. It will give us 75. Now divide 75 by 5. 5 into 7. 1 remainder 2. 25 divided by 5 is 5. The correct answer is E, which is 15. Let's go back a bit. The numerator is 85, not 75. So I'm going to clean this. Okay, you can still just cross-check that. Is 85. That's the sum of the numerator. Now divide by 5. 8 divided by 5 is 1, remainder 3. That's 35. 35 divided by 5 is 7. So the answer is not E, rather is D, which is 17. Alright, thank you. I hope you appreciate this video. So, bye.